escapes out to the left. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. I got it. Push.
Third and long for him here. Completed over the middle. And they stop him. He's right down along that 18-yard line.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive...
Charging down the middle, and they block it!
We could say they picked a great time to block the kick, but let's be honest. Any time is a great time to get through and block one. It really rewards the effort that those special teamers put in each and every time out. It might not always get noticed, but it sure does there. Big time.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. All right, nice. There we go. Kill. Switch to earth. Go down. Hey, kill.
First down, here's Dak. Buys time, rolling right. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throwaway.
They give on second here to Blue. He's got room to roll. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. There it is, touchdown Dallas. The Cowboys can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead.
Okay, we are watching a showman put on an absolute show. What a day for this running back. I think he'd be the first to tell you. It's about the guys up front, receivers blocking outside, and the electricity of his legs.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys tie things up at 14.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Gibson now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Return. The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10. Penix looking to pass. He's got it over the middle. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36.
From the shotgun, Penix. Inside, this is caught by Taylor. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Penix working from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's good for a Jets first down.
Again, Penix to the air. Has it downfield, working the left. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. It's Penix yet again. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Edwards on the shotgun handoff. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Wrapped up on that play by big Quinnen Williams.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
3rd down. It's Penix. This finds its target. That's Taylor. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
17 yards. That's another Jets 1st down. 1st and goal.
Well, it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Going jumbo set on this 1st and goal. James. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. They're 3 yards closer to the end zone. Here comes 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2.
And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Jets get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one splits the uprights. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. It's all lined up. Folk ready to send this one flying. Turpin with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Man in motion here. 1st and 10, Prescott. Chased out to his right. Complete out to the right. And this one doesn't go far. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock's still running. From the gun is Prescott. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andre Sisco. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin, but when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable 2nd down, well, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
Penix now to throw. Catch is made near the edge. We'll head out of bounds after a small gain. A pickup of 2, maybe 3, but most importantly, Brock, that's enough to move the sticks.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Vaughn Rebel on the coverage.
Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Pulls it at the 7. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal. And again, it's Penix. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. It's second and goal.
Well, it's hard for me to get too mad at him for missing a touchdown when he's already got 2 in his pocket. Maybe fantasy managers might not agree with me on this one, Kate. But don't worry, as hot as he is, I bet you a third one's coming at some point.
Let's go now.
Penix is going to throw again. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last 2 passes haven't worked out. Another one likely coming. It's third and goal. Penix here from the gun. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
So the offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on fourth and goal. Trying for it with Penix. He falls to the pass rush on fourth and goal. That defense coming through, forcing a turnover on downs.
I'm going to guess a little deal was cut there by these pass rushers in the huddle. You guys in the secondary, just buy us a little time. We don't need perfect coverage. Just tighten things up so we can get home, and boy, did they ever in a big moment.
Only 10 seconds remaining here, so first and 10 may be our last snap of the half. He'll throw it. And that's incomplete. With 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those truth throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go. Then we're going to 52. Then we're going to 54. Lions. Everybody kill. What do you think?
Some early movement on the left side there, but was he the first to go, or was he provoked? After the false start, some serious work to do, Brock. Second and 15. Looking to throw. He lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And that one hits the ground incomplete. A single second left now on the clock. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be third and long. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you need more interceptions.
Up the middle, Blue. Shoots away from one. He cuts it right. It's a foot race. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And somehow they reach the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
Okay, we hear week after week how hard it is to run the football at the NFL level, and it is. But this guy today, he's making it look easy, and they rarely do that from the running back position.
And his kick is good, and what a first half that was as we officially go into locker rooms now, all tied up. of high-scoring games. No doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, Chip! Yeah, here we go! Wait, check!
They've got a man in motion. Throwing on first is Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. Fights off the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. But sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
They were going to 53.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. One of the most common penalties in the sport, and the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
We're going to 54.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. Stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State.
It's a gain of 8.
Second down now, 7 to go. They send a man in motion. Prescott here from the gun. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Offense is set. First and 10. They'll start the drive with blue. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
The career's my stake when you win your crown. The paper, baby, my face on the dotted line. I've been flying out of town.
All set now. First and 10. Now the first run of the game for Javonte Williams. And they're going to have first and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Offense in position now. It's first and goal.
Yeah! Here we go!
Blue. Crosses the goal line for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take the lead right away in half number 2. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys break that tie and now lead by 7.
Jets 21. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Gibson now to return. And he's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Let's go! Go!
Penix now on first down. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Jets, first down.
On first down, here's Penix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it'll be second down.
I think everybody on the offense was already thinking about the next play to run as they watch that short little throw to the tight end. You really don't expect to see many of those gimmies dropped.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. Pass is pulled in by James. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Another drop. The last 2 plays, both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference, and that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Here we go, 47.
He gets the handoff. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. And goes to the hurry up here.
The 46-yard line.
Here we go, 46.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Motion the slot man right. Dak now from the gun. Makes the connection. This is Jaden Blue. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
On the give, it's Blue. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Well, listen to this crowd. They just showed it up on the big board, Brock. He is now the single-game rushing yards record holder.
This is pretty cool, Kate. I was there in person when this record was broken the first time many, many years ago. Sean Alexander in a monsoon. To see it then and now get to call it right here next to you in the booth, pretty special stuff.
And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Jets 16-yard line.
We're going to 54.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. Has some room to work. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys take a 13-point lead. Javonte Williams, the touchdown. Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys double their lead to 14.
Jets 21. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. He dodged the tackle. This makes it up to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Penix. Puts his body on the line, and he got it. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. And what a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On 1st down, here's Penix. Escapes the pocket. going downfield. It's caught. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 22. And that's good for a Jets first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
And you just get the play off. Looking right, and he finds him. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Jets have it, but some work to do in the final frame. They're trailing. So a new set of downs. Here we go, first and 10.
Here we go. Check out.
It's Penix yet again. Rolling left, buying some time. He's running with it. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
At the 12-yard line.
The positive of that effort, you didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on second down.
Penix working from the gun. He brings it in. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, third down.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is that completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, running back in the flat.
It's Allen on third down. Now the grass wasn't greener on the outside, Brock. He's tracked down out there. That loses yards. Fourth down coming up. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Down in the fourth, offense staying out there for this. Desperation time here. He's got it to his running back. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
That's another Jets.
From the shotgun, Penix. And they take this in for the score. The Jets now within 1 score in the fourth. Michael Penix Jr. the touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. All right, they're going to throw for it. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit.
Jets 29.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Turpin with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Now it's Blue. Let's attack. He's still going. Got him a good handful there as it brings up second down.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now second and 5.
There we go. Forward.
A third down run with Blue. Escapes the defender. He got mighty close, didn't he? But they marked him just short of the first. He's at the 34.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign we're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Here we go, third and less than a yard.
Yeah! There we go. All right, hey.
So with that play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. All right, looks like they're going to try to power this across. Goal line formation on 3rd and inches. Prescott to sneak it. They're loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. When we've got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign up for it.
All set to go now from the 35.
Hey, here we go. All right, hey.
Pickens, the motion man right. On 1st down, it's Blue. And this is going to be just what this defense ordered. A great play to back these guys up. Shift the momentum a little here in the 4th. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Hey, kid. Yeah. Hey, all right, hey.
Putting a receiver in motion.
Gun.
They'll run this with Blue. Now even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. So we will not reach the 2-minute warning. The defense calling time here. 2:08 on the clock.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down. Now Blue. He's limited to a gain of about 3, which means they are well short. This is 4th down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Cowboys up by 6. Cowboys punting it away here on 4th, and it's the long-time vet Brian Engeron now. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. That's some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw. On target to his man Taylor. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. Finds him over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Setting up to pass. And he got there in time. He's taken down. Jets moving quickly, trying to get the offense set.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here he is to throw. Getting out to his left. Connection made with his back deep downfield. A gain of 26 yards there. And it's good for a New York first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
To the line for a new set of downs, only a lone timeout at their disposal. Throwing now on first down, Penix. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Still on his feet. Forced out to his right. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the Jets. That's their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often a unit can't keep that contained, and a play like that will go for a big gain.
Third down, and they need to get 10.
Let's go. 19, 18. 18, rattle. 18, rattle.
Looking to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Mason Taylor that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Throw caught by his running back. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
And that's clocked with 9 seconds left. Time for maybe a couple of plays. Need better results here on 2nd and goal from the 10. Penix here from the gun. It's intercepted. That will do it. And the Cowboys will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Blue gets it. Shoots away from one. He cuts it back left. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he'll add to their lead on the final play of the game as he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happens over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.